A Southwest Florida dad says he's shocked and upset by what his son brought home from school this week. I'm Patrick Nolan.
And I'm Jane Monreal. Tonight he says he's sharing his story with Fox 4 to bring light to the realities for many parents of color. Fox 4's Shari Armstrong shares his story.
This story is about what's in this bag. Local dad Jason Williams says his son, 8-year-old Jackson, brought it home from school on Tuesday, and he asked him how he got it.
You did what? It's humiliating for my son to come home and flash a bag of cotton in my face. And I said, where'd you get that? Because I know what it is. Oh, we picked it today in school.
That school is Mid-Cape Global Academy in Cape Coral. Frustrated.
We have children picking cotton off a plant during Black History Month.
He tells me he immediately reached out to the school, talked to someone at the front desk, and felt like his concerns were not understood.
It's either you're that naive or you just blatantly didn't care.
So he reached out to Fox 4, and I presented his concerns to a spokesperson at the school. He got a call back and says they tried to apologize, but he wasn't interested in an apology, and he hung up. The school's principal tells me a teacher brought the cotton to school as part of a lesson on crops from regions across the United States, something the teacher's done for the last 3 years. Jason says more thought should have been given to just who was sitting in the classroom.
How don't you consider what lessons you're bringing, how that can offend someone or another culture?
By 1850, most of the enslaved Africans in the United States worked on cotton plantations. That's according to the Schomburg Center for Research in Black Culture. And it's a history Jason says he's grown up hearing about since childhood.
Me being a Black man and having to listen to my great-grandfather and my grandfather tell me of the struggle that they had to do using and picking this crop in the South. Like, that is offensive.
He says Jackson's bag of cotton led to a tough conversation on Tuesday night.
It was kind of upsetting because he's like, Dad, so they beat up kids. They were making kids like me pick this stuff and they whipped them. Yeah, man, because we were Black. Yeah.
To get a broader perspective from someone who's not in this mix, I asked Ted Thornhill, who studies this sort of thing at Florida Gulf Coast University.
I think this parent is right.
He says it's the initial reaction that Jason says he received from the school prior to reaching out to Fox 4 that heightens his concern.
The anger that parent feels is amplified by the indifference.
Dr. Thornhill suggests the school apologize and provide
a formal commitment to do better.
A spokesperson from the charter school issued a statement saying in part, quote, "Searched the situation and found this was part of a larger lesson about the Southeast U.S. where cotton was a major crop." Because many of the students had never felt or saw raw cotton, the teacher gave them that opportunity and allowed any student who wanted to take the cotton and seeds home. Also telling me on the phone today that, quote, "It was about cotton, it was about a crop, it was not about slavery." But I spoke to the school's principal, Jamie Trotter, today directly. She tells me cultural diversity and global perspectives are core values of Mid-Cape Global Academy. She tells me, quote, "What happened was a learning situation for the school, and we will evaluate and do what's best for our school moving forward. We'll take a closer look at cultural sensitivity that truly wasn't on the radar. We didn't mean to hurt anyone else." But Jason says that's not enough.
I don't care what culture you come from. This is something that everybody an adult in this country knows about. It's unacceptable.
Shari Armstrong, Fox 4.